This is problem number 2. I'm going to get started with our first step, which I told you was to put the numbers in order. And so we need to go with 36 first because it's the smallest. And then we have 39, and then 43, and then 46 is the biggest number. All right, so our to-do list is to find the mean, the median, and the mode. I'm going to go ahead and go for the mean first. If I add up all of my numbers, go ahead and do that on the calculator. Pause this video and add up all of these numbers, and let's see if you get the same answer as I do. When I added my numbers up, I got 164. Then I need to divide it by the total number of numbers. So how many numbers do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So I'm going to divide this by 4. Go ahead and do that on your calculator, and let's see if you get the same answer that I do. I get 41. There is no decimal on this. There's no fraction, so it's easier than number 1 because I don't have to deal with a fraction or a decimal. Sometimes your answers are nice answers, like what we have here. For the next part, for the median, we need to make sure our numbers are in order, which they are, and then we need to find that middle number. So again, I like to cover my numbers up to figure out which one is in the middle. So I cover the outsides and I work my way in, but I notice that we have 2 numbers in the middle. Whenever you have an even number of numbers, you're always going to have 2 in the middle, so that makes it a little tricky. So whenever you have 2 in the middle, what you're going to want to do is add them up and divide by 2. And that'll give you the middle number between those 2 middle numbers. So if you do that on the calculator, if you add them up, you end up with 82. And then 82 divided by 2 gives us 41. So, I'm sorry, I didn't write down my answer earlier. Our mean was 41. And our mode is and our median is also 41. So it ended up being the same answer. That happens sometimes. So we have both the mean and the median being 41. Now your mode is the number that appears the most. And so if we look at our data here, we actually don't have any repeats. Every single number is different: 36, 39, 43, 46. They're all different. So for the mode, we don't have a mode. There isn't a number that repeats itself more than once. So for our answer, we are going to just put none.